Hey everybody, good Friday morning. It's the weekend. It's odd, isn't it? It feels weird the time. Eddie Williams Sellers coming to you from Atlanta on a spring kind of day. It's going to be beautiful weekend here in Atlanta. Just like the next 2 weeks is going to be spring. I was taking an outside bath yesterday in my outside garden tub. Just so beautiful yesterday afternoon. Anyway, good morning. Hope you're doing okay. Let's do the morning post this morning. I sit here this morning trying to think about what big things happened in 2025. I guess now that it is January the 2nd, we are fully in the throes of 2026. Yesterday felt like Sunday all day to me, and this morning feels like a Monday. Days, months, and years feel all scrambled for me at times. The 2026 train has left the station, y'all. This train is bound for glory, this train. I did get married in 2025. I guess that's a big thing. It does feel a little like a 1980s thing, though, to me, the marriage thing. Do people still get married nowadays? Fewer and fewer do. But it was special to me all the same. I was surprised at how deeply emotional it was for me standing there in that church in New York City that afternoon, and how it lingered and still lingers even to today. To today? Even today. Sometimes I will blurt out loud to Ava, "You know we are married now, don't you?" When I talked about the emotional part of it, one of my internet friends said, "You know why, don't you?" I had never even thought about the why. And then he said, as a gay person, we never knew that one day that would be possible. And you feel the weight of all of that. He was right. I was standing on the shoulders of so many people who marched and protested and who was ridiculed and made outcasts by their families, who stood tall and said, yeah, we deserve this. That all came back to me when he said that we're all always standing on the shoulders of others. There will be people in the future that will stand on my shoulders. The outspokenness and the life that I've lived. And your shoulders. I had my eyelids lifted last year. See them? Look at them. But that's not really a big deal. But boy, do I love it. When I look back at pictures of myself with those droopy eyelids hanging all down over my eyes, I think, Lord Jesus, my God, I'm glad I got my eyes done. Who knows? If I was a man of wealth, I may have had the face done also, along with some hair transplants up in here, and even a butt lift maybe. I know I would probably come out looking like Kenny Rogers on crack, but who gives a shit? You know, you only get one chance to go through this life. Go ahead and do whatever the hell you want to do. If it makes you feel good, come on. When I told Ava, I can't believe I lost 2 pounds in December, as much sugar and sweets and pizza and fries and burgers that I ate, I swear to God, her response to that was, it was all of that sex we had in December. I said, what? As I busted out giggling. She said, sex burns calories, and it is good for you. I guess I was a little frisky in December. What's that old saying? I may be old, but I ain't cold. We both giggled about it while we were on our walk yesterday. Maybe that is the key to happiness in life. Laughing, giggling, joking. I think some of the best services I have ever been in is when everybody is just having a good laugh. Not so much the deep revelations and the awakenings and all that stuff, but just when everybody is sitting around having a good laugh. Jim Swilly is good at that. He's good at doing that. He could have been a comedian if he hadn't been a bishop and a preacher and a big world-renowned pastor. Yeah, he's good at that. We laugh a lot at Metron on Sunday mornings. If you can get someone to laugh, you can get someone healed. Laughter is like a good medicine, an old prophet once said. For all you comedians out there, yeah, you make the world a better place. 2026, like any other year, will be best if we take care of our mental health, if we guard and protect our mental health. It does something. Walking every day for me is like a good medicine for my mental health. It does something to our brain. And on those days when life is tough and you're just so damn stressed out, that is the best time just to say, I'm going to get this walk down. It just starts releasing all kind of endorphins in our head, and it's good for our mental health. If we get our head right, we pretty much get everything else pretty much on track. But man, the head can get wacky. Life can be tough and full of stress. And I need to keep the weight down. I know it's a struggle, but to be honest, folks, with this new class of drugs that's out now, and the price coming down for those who even don't have insurance, those drugs are wonderful at getting weight off. Just don't go too far with it. Like some of these stars and entertainers you see where they've lost so much weight, you're like, my God, they're about dead, ain't they? Yeah, you don't have to go that far. Just take off 20 pounds, Take some pressure off your heart, your lungs, your liver, your brain, your legs, your knees, your thighs. Just take 20, 25 pounds off. You look good. You sexy with a little weight on you. Don't get too skinny. Lesser weight means more healthy. No matter how you slice it, when you're thinner, you just feel better and have more energy. I know that's for me, I have much more energy when I'm not, carrying an extra 35, 40 pounds around. Good Friday morning, everybody. Happy New Year. We're in January now. It's Friday morning, and it's the weekend, as odd as that sounds. It will feel like spring here in Atlanta for the next couple of weeks. Winter is just starting, though. And we still have an 8-inch snow day coming before March gets here in Atlanta. Boom Boom prophesied snow this morning. He's a Baptist. Baptists think they can predict the weather. In the picture over on my Facebook page, I was young, 18, and with Heather at Panama City Beach. In that picture, good Lord, got long hair, those handlebar sideburns. Good Lord, I was a young, skinny, sexy little thing back then. Love y'all.